Yo, hey, yo. A notification. Start off the day. Starting off with the notification. A word on life. 375 drafts. How's everybody doing today? Posted the old BBM exposures over on the X. I think I've already done 3. I'm currently in a draft right now, but I can do this both at the same time. Josh Allen, I think is my highest owned exposed player. Travis Etienne, 550. Trey Harris at 500 and at tight end, Mark Andrews at 475. So my highest owned player is a quarterback, and it is my boy Josh Allen. That's something you're going to look at other people's exposures. There's not a lot of people, a lot of touts out there with the number one quarterback as their exposure. Ask yourself why. Because the typical thought process is that you can grab a bunch of good quarterbacks late. That's true. That is true. You can do that. But a lot of those same people always draft Lamar or grab their Burrow and Chase like me. I think having an elite quarterback is something that not all great players will have, like that are drafting. So then you're drafting. I'm personally only drafting against like all the Josh Allen drafters, typically fish drafters, right? Not the greatest drafters. I will be drafting all good teams by Josh Allen as much as best I can, obviously, because sometimes it does put you behind, and some people can make you pay for that. But almost always there's a value that fall that you get a good deal on running back and or something along those lines, and you still come out pretty clean with it. So tough day for Ash and Genty people. I unfortunately wasn't one of those. I've had my share of injuries so far this year, so a true, hey man, I feel you, I hear you. Uh, you know, I truly feel for you because I've been going through it with my Jalen McMillions, and he is healthy, not healthy, but he's back on the field. Jordan Tyson out for 4 weeks. Ricky Pearsall out for the season. Chris Breslin. I've had my share so far. I still had 9% Genty on Underdog. I don't know what I had on DraftKings. I did not check. Do that really fast. I know I had some though. He was one of the people I like taking. I was like starting to fall off a little bit though, because it was a little frightening. I'm just gonna use all because I'm lazy. I had 11% on DraftKings, so I'll have some teams hit for sure. Let's go ahead and do some of these. We'll probably run two depending how fast this goes. Just jump in if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I applied to be an affiliate for my boys' company, Spike Week. Will it get me accepted? That's not up to me, but you'll see the Spike Week stuff. I didn't really use the optimizer the way you're supposed to. It's set to 8% everybody, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, I just clicked the wrong button. No, almost clicked the X on the StreamYard. That would have been awkward. I don't even know how that works. Did I just get kicked out? Let's see here. So I have 4%. So let's see here. How much Genty? I had 10% Genty. I was over the field. As you can see, my exposures, I am literally just drafting what the exposures or the draft slot was giving me. So I have 16% Jameer, 4%. Like I'm just not getting a lot of Bijan. I did get a Bijan right before this draft. Actually, I'm in the draft right now. I just accidentally took Camaro. That's unfortunate. Grab Tesla. All right, we're gonna get Chase here. Well, looking at all, so I had 12% Chase, We're going to add to that. Thank you, Jacob White. It seems to be a little bit laggier on Firefox. I don't know. But I wanted you guys to see the tool here. Not sure if I know anybody in this lobby. A lot of names I've never heard of, to be honest with you. Shit so fly. Get so fly. What else was there? So the top 3 quarterbacks are Allen, Herbert, Mayfield. Top running backs are Etienne, Najee, Sean Tucker. And if you would have looked at my exposures just previous to if you would have looked at my exposures just previous to this one, the 50, I had I think 2 shares of Najee. So since he got signed, I have bumped my exposure up dramatically. And that's my guy, Healthy. Let's see here. I like the combinatorial stuff. Order by ADP, my combos, all players, key players. I don't have any Genty and Jamar Chase. Also don't have any Chase and Hampton. That would be cool. Probably not going to happen. But you never know. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. And your boy is getting Hampton. My first share of Hampton and Chase. Let it snow, let it snow. I'm underweight Collins and underweight George Pickens. Chris Olave, a little under. I'm usually grabbing neighbors around this section. Is probably why. Yeah, usually grabbing neighbors, grabbing a little Rasheed Rice, grabbing Devontae Smith. I've yet to grab Breece Hall. Grabbing a bunch of McConkey. I don't have McConkey with either of these guys. That's interesting. Right? That's what that means. Well, if I can bump up this exposure, that would be ideal. If they take Pickens, okay, they didn't take Pickens, we will take George Pickens. Who took Genty? Oh, J Thor. Poor guy. Oh. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. You get autoed random players. I got autoed. Rashad Bateman, which he isn't making the news for the positive things, which is a little scary. Not attacking, or whatever was alleged. Not allegedly assaulting is the correct word. Assaulting his girlfriend, and the baby was nearby. Or was in the car. I mean, and I believe, I believe the woman in this stance, but at the same time, like, well, I need a video because it could be fabricated these days. Like, things just get fabricated, or it gets overblown. Assault isn't really that uh, hard to do. I've seen some like yeah, like YouTube shorts is like technically like approaching somebody is an assault or something along those lines. I don't know. It's a tricky word. Don't think it is probably being misconstrued there, but it could be. It could be. Josh Allen making it all the way to the 4-5-6, 4-5, 4-6. There's no way he makes it past those guys. Let's see what we got here. And they had a like draft 4 teams, get one free. And these are like my favorite days to draft or when these things go out because people don't know what to do themselves, so they just I get a free draft, so they just people just either autoing or not really paying attention. This dude's contemplating like, am I gonna go 0 RB or am I not gonna go? He went 0. This guy's got to be the one that takes them though. No badge, yeah, yeah. I'm like, there's no way. I would like to go Swift, but T Mac I don't have enough of either. And I say, why not? I'm a little curious why this is purple and this is blue, but we'll figure that out later. This red number means it is owned in the lobby, like projected ownership to like there's a draft that has been drafted every time and they've been projectedly owned in every single one of those. Is this one 6% is projected to be owned with your first round player. This is the same with my second round player. He ranks undefined yet because I don't have that player yet. Paired with T Mac, I don't have Terry McLaurin paired with T Mac yet. Kind of hard when I only have 3% T Mac. Let's see here. I'm going to take my boy. Not this time. I'm going to take Quinshawn. No, I'm not. I'm apparently going to take Mike Evans. This thing is so laggy. I'm like, I've already clicked this, so should already be up, but it's not going. I'll take Mike Evans. I was low on him anyways. I'm going to start queuing people because this is very slow. Very slow. Slow reacting. My Underdog on my Google Chrome does not slow this much. I don't know. Debating whether I should flip it over to that after the fact, or after this draft. We're going to go ahead and star Joe Burrow. Let's see. Let's put on some music for myself. YouTube. Hey, there I am. All right. Is anything crazy going on? Let's find out. Joe Burrow goes. What are we doing here? All right. Let's see. Oh, he has T and Chase. With that injury happening to Jacoby Myers, are going to grab Brian Thomas. George Pickens. What's going on? Where does Dak go? What is going on? Did Dak already go? Who drafted Dak already? We do have a matchup with San Fran. 17 was drafted. That's fine. All right. So our wide receiver room is pretty elite. Holy cow. This is undraftable. I'm going to pull this up on Google and hope that it's turning better. How do you feel about the 90% Najee bags? Post giant sign. Looks good now. I just took him in the 19th round. Yeah, dude, it has been amazing. I actually have only done a few drafts on DraftKings. I've been grinding. Hold on, I need to pause Mr. Travis Thompson here. I've been I've been grinding the underdog area because he still goes potentially undrafted occasionally here. So he's starting to creep up. I've actually been out drafted on Najee on a couple of occasions. I take him in the 17th over on Underdog, and occasionally I got somebody took him in the 15th round. I gotta get this to Google. It's so laggy over on Firefox. Da, 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 Oh, it's going to make me sign in. And it's going to ask for my password. I'm going to tell you it's this thing. Dot, it, d, And error. It looks like your browser's blocking. Shut up, dude. You're so annoying. We're just going to exit out of you. I will not be doing that again. I do like the software, but I think it's lagging my stuff. Oh yes, still. So this is Underdog or DraftKings. Let's see here. Hide. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Stop screen. Add screen. Share screen. Underdog lobby. Active drafts. BBM. Go to draft. There we go. Let's see. What'd you say? I'm on drafters today. He's still going. Oh, on drafters, dude, that's such an amazing pick. And the reason he's such a good pick over there, I don't have enough Rico again. I stopped taking him, Oh, I should have taken. Well, I still could get him. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab JCM. Uh yeah, because on drafters it's total points, and like tell me another backfield where like every you know what people forget? It's like yeah, all of a sudden like all the Tyrone Tracy guys one before the game were like this is a Make a Wish Foundation. I saw three people that I'm not going to shout out or not going to put on blast here. It was a Make a Wish, signing. He's not getting paid anything, and then Tracy fumbles and their tone switches to Scadabo's so good and he's like an elite player. Why would they even use him? And they still have Singletary. It's like, man, they have no backbone, these people that hate on Najee. Did someone take JCM? That took him right there. Son of a bitch. Take little Brock Purdy. Oh yeah, I was gonna see who took Dak. I'm assuming it was the CD, Dak Prescott 65. I guess that's probably normal. That's probably normal. I don't know. I have no idea where Dak goes. I'm on the shits again. Turn you down a little bit, Travis. Shits again. What the shits again? Often. So yeah, I've done roughly 60-ish underdog drafts in the last week. Oh, about it. I've been just grinding on over here. And the lobbies are soft. And then even more lately, since they threw out the do 4-for-1, that's when you get it because you get all these other people that get this notification. Like there's a promo. They're like, let's draft. If I draft 4, I get another one free. Well, it's not just like your first 4, then you get one free. And then you're drafting against other people that don't have, like I'm doing more draft total points to hedge the pod games. So yeah. I was going to, but I still had like 112. No, hold on. I have less of that now. I have 70 plus 30. I have 100 teams to do. So, and there's 15 days left. Oh, I think it's like what? 6, 7 drafts, right? 7 times, no. I ain't worried about it. So, probably like 5 drafts a day. Yeah. Well, we know we're going to pair him up with him. We might be able to get him on the turnaround. I'm off it. Still need you now. Still need you now. You like my shirt rocket on Underdog draft stream? Sorry, guys. I only got one free shirt from you guys, and it's hairy as hell. Even if he's not the starter, do you think they're just going to get rid of him and they're just going to put all this workload on a guy who's had 3 ACLs? Like it is a little wild. Don't get me wrong, I'm taking him, but I'm taking both. Like, and I have no problem taking Chuba at this price. He got paid a big bag too. Yeah, like they wanted both of them. So I kind of thought we might be able to push Jackson Dart here. We were able to. I don't know how many people have Jackson Dart at 124, but I am one of those people. So pretty excited. Yeah, shit. Uh, Now I got to worry. I got to get one more quarterback. Uh, Cincy, no. Dallas, no. Carolina, potentially. Yeah, Jacksonville, all gone. So we have at least something comparing. Where does he go? 150, 160. Okay. Okay, well. That wide receiver room is pretty nasty. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 14. So no real bye week issues. Running back bye issues, none. Past ADP, past ADP, past ADP. We're scooping a value like crazy. Oh, is Mark Andrews still out there? This is kind of wild. Oh, that Jacoby Lane is getting drafted before him. Wait, did somebody take? Someone took Luke's question. I was kind of curious if he was going to be Mike Washington, not Malik. That can't be right. Someone would have had to draft Mark Andrews. What is going on? Oh, and we're going to grab Jonah Coleman. No, I don't think he's really going to take the job this early. I mean, you never know. You never know. I know they both look good, so. But what with this? I know it's not much of an ADP fall here, but he's struggling at wide receiver. This team's kind of fire. Wait, where did I already? Yeah, Jetty went at the 3-1. I mean, there has been no confirmation notice that he's out. I think. Let's see here. All right, Eminem. Sorry, I gotta pause you for a minute because you're screaming in my ear. I need to hear this Kurt Rambis video.
hope he's okay. Just be all right, man. Come on, Genty. Be okay one time. You know, I'm just so sad for him. And I'm sad for my bags too. I had 41 fucking percent. I mean, seriously, are you fucking kidding me? Not Genty. Anyone but Genty. No.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm only laughing because I know the pain. It happens. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's see what else is going on. Need to exit out of this. There we go. Charlie Kolar. Someone took Charlie Kolar at 16th round. That's wild. That's a good pick at tight end. Dalton Schultz. Oh, he took C. I was like, what did he take Dak? Chin man. Shit, man. Diction, man. Perfect. QB3. This is how I end up with like 20% Bryce Young, as I keep drafting him at the same area if I only have two quarterbacks. Oh man, bitch. What addiction saying? 41%. Yeah, that's crazy. He was taking them in the first round, like all over the place. I know he didn't max out or wasn't planning on maxing out BBM. But I know he did a lot, if not maxed out the Underdogs Eliminator, and that's tough. Like your first round pick in the Eliminator. They want a bit. So what's wrong with Travis Hunter? I don't know. We're done at wide receiver. So we got a nice little teams correlated stack there. Little mini stack there. Can we get Jaden Blue? That's a pretty far fall. Nice. Who are they playing week 17? Oh, Jets. NFL. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a game on tonight. The Jets are playing the Vikings. They're playing the Vikings? Oh yeah, there was like Jettas to the Jet to Jettas. I forgot about that. So who played today? Arroyo, 36-yard tutty. Jacardi of right, 69 touchdown. Diction, man. This shit, man. Let's see here. Tight ends. Where's Waller at? ADP says Darren Waller. Then we'll go wild card. Okay. For my last running back. Oh, the fucking guy. Oh, nice. He scored this week. Man's job. Oh, wow. Or I can have anything paired up with him, but that's okay. I mean, we'll have Dash. Dash will be paired up with them. I'm thinking, what are these rookie running backs for the late? I don't know. We have. I'm trying to think who could get traded. My head is saying James Conner, but like they can't bring that contract over. What about? I almost typed in Las Vegas or Oakland in my head. That's a real pipe. As fuck. I said bang bang. I said bang bang bang. Wait, Dalvin Cook is on Las Vegas? Okay. That says where I aim. No, YG8. He looked okay out there. Do I really think he's going to play? No, but take that upside of him playing. What's poppin'? I mean, this season's a wash. That play of Fernando Mendoza is going down. I always feel like they're like, oh, it's gonna be rough. Let's not put him out there. I may not take another Fernando, another share of that. So this team ended up Chase, Hampton, Pickens, McMillans, Evans, Thomas, QJ, Rico, Brock Purdy, Chuba Hubbard, Jackson Art, Mark Andrews, General Coleman, Bryce Young, almost called him Torrey Hunter, Travis Hunter, Darren Waller, Najee Harris, and Roman Hemby. Let's go ahead and get another one. What's popping? Whip that's chopped in. Draft starts in 50 seconds. These things are filling fast too. I don't know how you guys label your drafts. Might get my first share of Amon Ra or my second share of Amon Ra. Just no. I label it by what the projected points is. So this will be 28, 21, 26, 95. I drafted this bad boy. I guess I was on Davis Maddox's live stream. I think it was Davis Maddox. I think he was this. I guess he wasn't. Or wasn't this one? I'll find it here later. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't trying to be on his thing. I just, like I showed you before, I was doing like 30 drafts. I've done like 60 drafts in the last few days. I'm trying to do the last. I was trying to do underdog drafts this week because next week, this coming week, is supposedly the rumor is that it's going to be another DraftKings week. So, so tomorrow I'm going to be live with JSU over at the Run Pure Sports channel. On this hopped in. We will be over there on Monday. I think here on Tuesday we're having the owners of the SBS drafting thing. There'll be better way to explain it, but you're not drafting players, you're drafting a team slot kind of thing. So QB1, would be like, let's say I wanted QB1 for the Chargers. Whoever's playing quarterback, whoever's the highest scoring quarterback for the Chargers is QB1, such and such is going to be listed that way. And then say you want wide receiver 2 of the Chargers. Whoever is the highest scoring wide receiver is wide receiver 1, whether it's QJ or Ladd or whoever. The second highest scoring wide receiver points would be the points that we would get. So I think I did one last year. I fell asleep right before it started. So I got autoed a couple of picks. I don't know what the strat is to win it. I never saw what actually won it last year, but I don't know. I'm nervous to see what happens. See what we end up with. And then on Wednesday we'll probably do a show on my channel, or we might just take a break because I have to watch the kiddos that day, and we got to clean because the family is coming in. There's a lot of stuff happening for me this next couple weeks. So it's my mom's birthday on Wednesday or Thursday, and then it's my niece's birthday party this weekend at my mom's house, and then we're gonna throw in Charlie's birthday in there as well. So it's like kind of crazy this coming up weekend. Oh, the reason I didn't stream the last few days, my computer was so dirty, it's just shut off and it wouldn't turn off. So I spent a few hours cleaning every little nook and cranny on that sucker. I was like, you know what? It's probably not the power supply. It's probably just too dirty. And it was. I don't typically look in there, It's usually dark in this corner. It's not great lighting, as you can see. I'm getting the light from my kitchen or my dining room table. Did I miss a pick? Sometimes I do this when I talk too much. No, I didn't miss a pick. Okay. What was I saying? So yeah, we're pretty busy. And then Thursday, I don't know if he wants to do it at my channel or if he wants to do it on his channel, but I'm going to be live with my cousin, Mikhail Fararas. I never knew how to say his last name. We're boys since I was a child. since I was literally born. We were like out the womb best friends kind of thing. And yeah, so I'm gonna be on his channel or he'll be on mine. Regardless, I'm excited to hang out with my cousin. He lives over in California where I used to live, back in the day. Good old Chula Vista. He was the cousin where I spent a whole summer with him, and there's one crazy ass weekend that I spent with him. We went to the beach, we got caught in a riptide, taken out to the ocean. Lifeguard comes, saves us. That's part one. Then the second part is the next day. Like this is the 90s, right? So like we're allowed to just walk, leave the house, and like go to the movies, which is like 30 miles away, right? We took a trolley. Can I remember a good pick here? I'm gonna pair him with one of my more favorite like players if I'm gonna do this team. We took a trolley. At the trolley station, we saw some dude get kidnapped, like legit kidnapped, gun smacked, putting a blindfold over his head, like getting drug into a van. That was terrifying. We didn't stay to ask questions. We got on the trolley, we got the fuck out of there, and that took us to the movie theater, where I'm a really good goody two shoes kind of kid, and I follow like all the rules. I don't ever like not like pay for things, and not to say that he wasn't a good kid either, but it's like we live different lifestyles at this point, and we went to a movie, and then we got out of that movie. We paid for one movie, right? And then we went to like a different movie theater like all day long until like 5 p.m. where we got picked up by his mom, which don't know how that worked either. We just stood outside and waited for his mom to get out there. So Miss Sandra was amazing, amazing mom. I can't believe we just straight up just went to the movies all day and nobody said anything. And I was like sweating beans, man. Every time we walked by like the cash, because you had to go like one side of the theater to the other side. It was like a huge theater. So like, who's gonna notice these two kids like all day? After every couple of hours going from movie to movie, nobody's noticing. We didn't do anything wrong. We weren't like throwing popcorn or being messy. We're just going from movie to movie. What did we get? We got Jacobs or Colson Loveland for the Week 17 matchup. We'll happily take Jacobs as he falls that far, but that wasn't like a crazy ADP fall, and I'd rather have this piece than that piece. All right, let's double check. Notification. Kevin liked my exposures. It was a slow burn on my my post today. 11 people, 3 bookmarks. Jeez, guys. This is like tame. Why are we bookmarking this? Why is this getting bookmarked? Hold on a second. Did my other one get bookmarked? Let's go to profile. Let's see here. Nobody bookmarked the first one. Did anybody bookmark my Najee update? Nobody bookmarked that, but it had 84 fucking likes. I said happy Najee Day. It had 9 comments, 84 likes, 13,000 views. Or impressions or whatever they're called. It's funny. It is funny. Just had Tracy fall to 164 in drafters, going to pair him with Najee. Yeah, that's not even like a bad selection. Like I'm not taking him because like I'm making that bet on Najee, but like I'm not even opposed to like thinking like outside the box. Like, what if he gets traded to the Titans or to the Raiders. You know, it's like something along those lines where he could easily get a workload. Follow them. Now, I think that they're going to get rid of him? No, but like at 164, it's not a terrible play, you know? Or you're betting on one of them's going to have the back, the workload for the secondary running back. Ho, ho, ho. We'll take Quinshon. Little Quinshon Judkins. I think we'll just stick to two drafts here tonight because we do have a long week ahead of us for sure. That's funny. That is funny. I hope he is healthy or is not as hurt as people are thinking he's hurt. There's a reason they call me Geek Stradamus. Nobody calls you that. And what's wrong with Pittman? What happened to Michael Pittman? Did I miss something? Latest. I'm not saying anything on Pittman, or is that is like what's wrong with Pittman? Is Pittman hurt? Somebody tell me what is wrong with Pittman. Injured? I don't know. I'm on the clock. It's quite a fall for Trevion. We're going to go ahead and snag that up. They don't get that kind of fall there typically. Oh, for sure. I like to double dip on backfields. Favorite to go is the Bucks. Same. I have a lot of things with Sean Tucker, Bucky and Gainwell or Tucker. I like to take any of those two guys. Sometimes all three. Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Not a lot, but I've done two of them a couple times. Definitely not all three. I don't think I've done that one. I've taken the Denver running back field a couple times. I know I've double picked the Vikings a few times because I was like, well, in this selection, I'm making one running back, and it's the Minnesota running back room. Can't miss if I grab all the rushes. Who else have I done that with? I grabbed the Chargers guys. I don't mind grabbing Keaton Mitchell with Vidal or with Hampton. Yeah, that's smart. I don't do that. I've been kind of fading David Montgomery over here on Underdog. I'm not really. If you look at my specials, they're pretty tame for me. We're going to put Najee up there. We're probably going to get like 60-70% Najee, but that's just because that's my guy. What was I saying? We'll have a bunch of Najee, but like the rest of it, if you look at them, it's pretty tame for me. Like I got I think the highest is like 32 or something like that. I'll take either. Yeah. I'll take either. Actually, I probably should avoid that. Take Herbert, actually. So that may not come back to me. Or take Chris Godwin. Giving me an option to take Herbert there. So in my head, it goes this way, this way. I'll take this one. Yeah. Fourth quarter starting right up. Man, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Lame sauce, man. Lame sauce. Let's see here. Did I win in my word game? We won $1. Dollar for the holla. Yeah. I think that should be acceptable practice. Just taking a bunch of running backs from the same room and not call it a handcuff. It's like not everything that is a handcuff. Sometimes you just want to buy the backfield, which is something that my buddy Eric Blindford talks about on his channel. I think we're buying a backfield. We're not saying this guy is going to succeed when he doesn't. Sometimes they just both are going to succeed, or like you're just buying because you like that running offense. Come on, I'll take this, please. Please. Thank you. The next running back has got to be something else. Man. Back-to-back Denver running backs. That's funny. Imagine if Quorum got traded to the Raiders. It'd be crazy. What is this? Oh, it's the kids' clothes. Zant's gonna save you. Zant's gonna take you. George Kittle at 95. It seems wild to me. Guess he had some positive news today, so it kind of makes sense. Your boy's an old man. 10:30. We're tired. Was it even like 3 years ago? I did a 25-hour live stream. I can't even stay awake for 12 hours a day. But I'm not drinking as much caffeine. Like I'm drinking caffeine, but I was drinking like 2 or 3 Red Bulls, like big Red Bulls a day. So, I was like, why is my camera so low? I've been helping Charlie do streams and not streams, YouTube videos. I told him we were gonna work on that. I didn't get to it today. Made a lot of steak and chicks today. You Zant's gonna take you. Oh, say you Zant's gonna take you. Be done at running back. Let's first see Tastes like Skittles. What? Yeah. 18th round Naj if he's there. Hey, goodbye. I really miss my mistress. Back in the day, you could listen to music while doing stuff. It sucks that they took that away. Saying I'm gonna betray you. So I'm gonna be on the road. I want to take my computer, but I also don't know how that's gonna work. I got to figure out if I can. I'm assuming they're gonna have a whole setup, but I have no idea. So I'm gonna bring everything, and if they can set it up, I'm a little nervous. I have no idea the weather. If I'm allowed to bring it there. Seems like a lot of ample space. Everything good. Backstack it with I should have got Goff. Goff still might be there. With Pat Bryant. Where was I? Okay, it was there. Leisha. Okay, Sean. Okay, Sean. Made it. Yeah, we made it. All right, we made it through one. He's got two. He may not take a third quarterback. Pigeons to the sky. I'll be doing the Underdog drafts. If it's I want to be at the exact same. I'm going to be doing off one of each back and forth all the way till it finishes. So I'm going to be doing Underdog drafts until I get to the DraftKings number, unless the DraftKings is like draft 10 or 15. Then we're gonna rip a bunch of DraftKings. Like we made it. Patient. I was patient. I made it. Cancel. So this week, my mom's birthday's on Wednesday. How's this video? Busy on Saturday. Come on, one more pick. Come on, one more pick. One more pick. One more pick. Come on. Come on. Oh, skirt. Man, thank you. Where's that JMO drafter at? Thank you. Where's JMO at? Passed on it because it hurts. Was there anything wild? No, straight classic. We made it. Yeah, we made it. What crazy combo did I get? I got a crazy combo the other day. Oh, somebody took Mayfield. That's okay. Damn. Oh, both sports on it. Corner star. Corner star. See that the corner star. Cornerstone. I'm just going to take the value here with Shuck. I have two good quarterbacks. I don't need it. Just eliminate that. Like, we could grab Juwan Johnson potentially. The way that this draft is going, we could easily get a value fall to me. See, this is kind of thing where I'm not really focused on week 17 or like team correlation. Like, these ones, like, let's just take the best players available and let's hope for the best. Like, I know a lot of people aren't thinking about like the year prize, like the the overall not leaderboard, like everybody's thinking about 2 million or nothing, right? There's $100,000 from whoever gets first place. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind taking it. I'd take 100,000. I don't know about you guys, but $100,000 does sound nice to me, right? 100,000, 50,000, 35. Like, I'll take a top 10 team. I mean, 10K. And that team still makes it to the playoffs. Still, you get 10,000 plus $25. You know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, I better have at least one team in that top 10,000. At least one. I had two or three last year in that little bit, and I only drafted 20 teams. I'm drafting 150. I need at least one. You know, and my exposures are pretty balanced with my guys in there involved a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Should at least have one, unless it is, either had JSN or nothing kind of thing. And then in that case, I'm fucked. Or no, I'm on Raw. I only have a few shares of on Raw. I ate drank all my soda. Corner store. Posted at the corner store. Oh. Oh, he did not make it to me. There he went. What's the bye week at? 10. Do I have Jacksonville at all? Don't have Jacksonville. I'm going to grab Brent Strange. 2 a.m. Should I go on Ferguson? For that team correlation, but that's okay. I like all these receivers. 2 a.m. Just straight up avoiding Kevin RotoWire Fantasy Football. Somebody with 15,000 followers liked my tweet. Thank you, RotoWire NFL. Replies. Da, da, da. So if we get Terrence Ferguson here, we're going straight wide receiver after that. Get our, I think it's 7. No Najee on this one. Okay. We can still get Najee now that we didn't get Ferguson. I'll take. I don't have a lot of Naylor, but a 20 pick discount or 14 pick discount, take it. I have a lot more Trey Tucker. I think he's better for this overall game, but I want to point out that I was the first person to really go over Jalen Naylor's tape. He's one of my first videos on my channel. Let's see here if we can find it. Subscriptions. I should be the top left because I am currently streaming. Come on, internet. Don't fail me now. Boom. Dude, I followed a OnlyFans girl and on YouTube. I'm in trouble when I look at those things, man. I do my best not to look, but it's hard. I can see why that's a popular thing. So let's see here. Videos, oldest. All right, so my first video. Let's see here. Oh, we're close to picking. So we picked this picture. We're hoping for Patty B. Forgot that I needed to pair him up. May not get him. I wouldn't blame these grabs from drafting him for sure. Oh, yeah. Patty Bryant. Okay, so let's see here. Baseball Nation. Shit, this tab said. So first stream was an underdog draft. Used the good old brightness. Yeah, Beatty highlight reactions, Haskin highlight reactions, Dubs highlight reactions, Kevin Harris, CJ Verdell. I was going over everybody. So Jalen Naylor, 4 years ago, I was on it, dude. I think I gave him a pretty good review as well. Bam Knight, Ty Chandler, Rashad White, Ty Frogel, Isaiah Weston, Velez Jones. We were going over it, man. Dude, Connor, who was that? Draft years, fast draft. If it fills, yeah, those were long streams. I was like falling asleep during some of those because it took so long to fill. Man, let's see here. My best viewed video, probably. Oof, back in the day. I'll take Malachi Fields, people. Oh, I'm like way past ADP too. Like way past it. That's why he's not getting drafted ahead of me. Shit. Intelligence says Devon Bailey with the Tyler Shuck. If we get Malachi Fields, we get him. If not, we don't. Sorry, Notch. Not this squad, buddy. This team is pretty mid at the wide receiver past the first three. So we're good there. We're gonna check it. Running back is pretty good. I mean, I don't think I need any more at running back. Yeah, that week 11's potentially going to suck if JCM's not playing, but it's okay. Colson Loveland should hold it down. A little play for Brett Strange from here and there. Quarterback, Nix, Goff, Shuck. Like, I feel pretty good about that. Fields is gone. Let's see here. 6 picks away, 5 picks away. Sadiq, Barner, Barrett, Smith, and the helm. 2 quarterbacks, 3 quarterbacks, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1 tight end. See the Brock Bowers drafter, Tyler Warren drafter. At Firebooth. Let's see. We're on the clock. I don't have a lot of rookie wide receivers on this squad. This kind of pairs up well with Chris Godwin. It's like the same thing as buying a backfield a little bit. We're buying that there's a good receiver here in Tampa Bay, which I think that both are really good picks to where they go. Godwin provides a higher floor. I think Ted Hurst provides a higher ceiling and a lot of touchdown upside. Yeah. Man, oh man. I would go Cooper Cup here. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Man, oh man. I'm hitting the case of the sleepies. Oh, shit, it's the last round. That makes sense when I'm getting a case of the sleepies. I'm going to take Cooper Cup. Solid pick. Nothing crazy or flashy. I think with that whole Rashad Bateman thing, Surratt has a chance to play games again. Come on, Cooper Cup. Come on, Cooper Cup. Shazam. Boom. Shakalaka. So this team went as a 3-5-8-2. Amon Ross St. Brown, Devin A. Chain, Len McConkey, Colson Loveland, Quinshon Judkins, Trevion Henderson, Chris Godwin, Blake Corum, JCM, Bo Nix, Jared Goof, Tyler Shuck, Brenton Strange, Jalen Naylor, Pat Bryant, Devon Bailey, and Cooper Cup. I mean, I like it. Obviously, I'm supposed to like it. I drafted it. Yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. I wanted to show you guys that team draft completed. Oh, I think this might have been what I thought it was. It was my highest, yeah. So this team had Patrick Barnes, YouTube, one of my friends in the space. It had Davis Maddock in it, and I'm sure other people were in it. So like the certain picks kept falling to me. But yeah, looks good to me. So JT, Chase Brown, Javonte. So avoided the big landmine. Jonathan Allen. Josh Allen, man. That one's solid. We got a big fall from Mike Evans. QJ kind of fell a little bit. So I paired him up with Herbert, which means I needed a non-bye week 7 quarterback with Purdy. That's a fun team. Yeah. Yeah, we'll grab Najee there in the 17th. Sorry to the haters, but he's gonna play. He's gonna play. All right, y'all. Since it's a little lack on the chat over here in the last like 5-10 minutes, I just want to say thank you for stopping in. If you could hit the like button. If you're new here, please hit the sub button. I am trading HN and Pickens for JSN. Cool. And Tedera and for JSN and Tedera. And depth RB, I already have JT and K9. And redraft team 10 team. My team is Drake May, JT, HN, AJB, Pickens, K9, and Fannin. I mean, you're getting rid of K9 and Jason and T Mac. And you want you're getting HN and Pickens. Yeah. Yeah, I do that trade. Pickens is going to be elite, you know what I'm saying? And JSN, we saw his ceiling, and not that it's going to go down, but there's a potential with a new offensive coordinator that's a player you wish you would have just gotten rid of. He's a good third-round pick or something like that kind of feeling. I get that. Yeah. I'm going to have to call it there. My boy is getting tired, and I got to be at work in 7 hours. So we're going to go ahead and hit the sack, and I'll be live tomorrow over at RPS. It's been fun. It's been real fun.